perfect brew, many steps have to be followed and many things have to be done.
The very first thing is obviously get that kettle on the boil. Now this is a well-coached stainless steel steamer with a delightful chrome finish, and I've only got good things to say about it. Internally and externally it performs time and time again. Very high spec bit of kit this. Quiet, good grip, quick boil. I could compliment it all week, I really could. So simply push that in, nice action, and empty the water from the previous boil.
If you've got poor water, you can only really expect a poor brew.
Now tap water is absolutely sufficient. If it's a special occasion or you're just feeling a little bit wild, then feel free to crack open a bottle of Buxton or Highland Spring. It's cold. Boiling lukewarm water is never going to end well for anyone. Obviously the quantity depends on the amount of brews being manufactured, but for one individual only a small amount is needed, and I do mean small. So just slot that on the base and flick that switch. Now, whilst that's in the go, it's time to choose your mug. Now, dishwasher depending, sometimes your favourite mug won't be available for use. So it's of note, you have a mental priority list of your preferred mug. Teacup, but you'd be missing out on that sense of coziness you get with a mug, so I urge you, please equip with a mug. Now, my previous favourite was a Goliath in the crockery market. It was the prestigious Sports Direct mug. Unfortunately, I lost it after my mum brutally dropped against the tiled flooring, and even a heavy-duty mug like that wasn't going to survive. So these days, I like to grab this black pattern from that enchanting oak mug tree. Now it's time for the tea bag, and this is imperative to a good cuppa. Today we're using Thai Fu. You only get an oo with Thai Fu, making great British tea since 1903. Now once you picked your accomplice in executing the perfect brew, you need to be at one with the bag. Take a sniff. Caress the circumference. Simply drop that in there, and this is where the amateurs tend to fuck up. They tend to drench it in a vile mixture of water and milk.
Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
In terms of milk, this is semi-skimmed. You can be just as successful with full fat. Then let the water cascade into the milky mixture. Now, you might be thinking, oh, that looks a bit revolting, or, oh, that's put me right off. But no, calm the shit down. It will all fall into place. So that's 5 spins of the tea bag with a basic teaspoon. That's 5 rotations, no more, no less. I really must be stern about that. For the foreign viewers, that's Fünf, Sank, Weif, Lima, Fem, Cinco, Tano. After this, leave it to brew away for a fairly lengthy period of time. 3 to 8 minutes should suffice. Obviously you adapt depending on your preference of flavour strength. Now it's sugar time. I'm a 2.5 man, but I'm not going to judge anyone on how many sugars they had. I don't think that would be right on a moral level. Although you have none, you do need to be admitted to a mental hospital for at least 6 months. Add the remaining 50% of milk. Again, a couple of stirs does the trick. Now you need to push the tea bag against the side of the mug and be very firm, be very forceful. North, east, south, west. So simply lift the bag out, make sure it's dry. You don't want to be dripping it over the floor. Extra work is really unneeded at this stage. Now spoon on the side. Now, don't be tempted to take a sip yet. Let all the elements lock together for a few more seconds. Now, obviously to enhance the general brew experience, you need something, and that something is biscuits are a requirement. And here we have fuck all. I'm off to my local branch of Sainsbury's to invest in some biscuits. How many times I walked down this road?
Oh. So Callum, we're trying to make the perfect brew, and we're now walking to the local branch.
We're not trying, we're succeeding.
Confidence, I like it.
I had to pull you up on that one.
That's fair enough. So we're walking to Sainsbury's, and what type of biscuits are you hoping to obtain here?
Oh, well, there's plenty of options. There's a large spectrum. You've got everything from your jammy dodger to your bourbon. I personally, yes, I know it's unpopular. But my personal favourite is the bourbon. It's that mixture of the chocolate base with that creamy filling. There's nothing quite like it out on the market.
Many viewers today will be very disappointed at the lack of choice of custard cream, a personal favourite of mine actually. And many are wondering why you're not using this biscuit today.
No.
The custard creams, Callum.
No.
No, go for the custard creams.
No, Alex.
Your fans really want you to get a custard cream.
Alex, they won, honestly. I'm being serious, they won.
I'm thinking, well, you could go for jammy dodgers, or you could go for custard creams.
Alex, no.
Oh, well, no, let's go for custard cream.
Alex, drop it.
Callum, you've broken it.
No, it's still fine.
Put it back on. Put it back on. Look at the other one, and look at that one. You've got to put it on, mate. Stretch
I'm
it.
trying. Just
Put it out.
Oh, that hits the spot. Enjoy your brew whenever it may be. Goodbye.
Hey Callum, can I have a brew?
Make it yourself.